And in third, we got the LA Galaxy. Greg Vanny's side, underperforming or overperforming?
Pretty easy. Looks like I've got this team overperforming. Just a little bit. We didn't think this team was even going to make the playoffs, so.
Yeah, that's not looking so good right now.
Not even a little bit.
All right, best player. Who's their best player?
Chicharito. 5 goals, little fox in the box, getting the dirty goals, doing his job.
I'm actually going to say Raheem Edwards has been their best player.
Raheem Edwards was the answer for my next one, so.
Okay, that's fair enough. But yeah, he's been phenomenal this season with the position change. And I'm not going to say too much as I'll let you touch on it in a minute. But yeah, he's been so good for them. So underrated. But you want to touch on him as your biggest surprise?
Oh, were you going to ask me a question, Mr. Moderator?
Yes. I mean, I shouldn't have to. That was a great transition point for you, and you missed it.
You going to ask me my question?
What's your biggest surprise?
I can't believe that Douglas Costa is as bad as he actually is. No, obviously it's Raheem Edwards and his emergence as one of the best left backs in the league. We've talked about how he needs to be in the Canadian national team for the Nations League. If he isn't, we are boycotting all purchases of maple syrup and Canadian goods until he is invited into the national team camp. That's actually going into the Congress floor tomorrow. I put that in. So, well,
I mean, he's Canadian national team. I mean, it would be nicer if he was on American national team.
It would.
He could challenge Anthony Robinson for a starting spot.
Jedi clear.
Not saying I disagree. All right, I will say my surprise has been Dejan Jevelic. He has. I mean, he's scored so far this season, but he's only played 80 minutes. I know he's probably not going to start ahead of Chicharito, but I figured he'd be more in the mix, and he's barely seen the field.
And he's got less minutes than Sasha Question.
I know, which is wild.
That's not good.
He hasn't been hurt. He's had 7 sub appearances, so he's been around. He's just not getting any game time.
It's just so weird to see somebody like that, who I'm pretty sure is like top, I mean, maybe not top 5 anymore, but in terms of market value and like what he would go for.
Yeah, and then just not get any game time.
You got Alvarez at 6 mil. Yeah, he's 3.85 mil. He's even with
80 minutes. 3.85 million. He's got less minutes than Sasha Question,
who is valued at just about 220,000. And again, market values are silly, but you've got a guy who you could probably sell right now for 5 mil at age 22, and you're not even stepping him on the field, and you're still in third. That's pretty great. We talk about depth. That's pretty deep.
Yeah. That's pretty
your New York Mets update 2-0. Marcano with a home run.
I wouldn't expect nothing less from this team.